Welcome to the Antonio Parkinson Project. I am Antonio Parkinson, and we are on take 3.
Again.
Third time's the charm. It's going to be good this time.
Third time's the charm. And I'm here with my wonderful co-host, Angelika Geli Woods.
Yeah.
Give her a round of applause. We're excited to have her. She don't even have the little squinty eyes no more because that was racist as a mother. I shouldn't have said it like that. She doesn't have.
Make sure you clip that part.
She doesn't have the little squinty eyes anymore. You know, when we call her name now, she's so comfortable in her seat. Look at her.
I'm going to tell you off air what I call myself.
Got her makeup done. Got her hair did.
I always have my makeup done.
Look at you.
She ready?
All right.
Speaking of ready, was you ready, Kojak?
Always.
There he is. DJ Kojak. Give him a round of applause. Our other co-host. Oh, not the slow clap. Wow, that's the Marshall clap. Right. We are Marshall. Yeah, DJ Kojak in the building, Angelika in the building. And y'all, we were talking about the top. Well, we're going to start with this, but we're going to talk about Will and Jada. But, you know, we just had an experience with who was it? Comcast, right?
Comcast.
I don't even know what their name is.
Comcast
or Xfinity? What's the name? Because they were saying Comcast on the phone, but you know, I'm sick of them. I'm sick of Comcast.
Yes.
You know,
trash.
Yeah, you know, and so to the audience, while we're about to segue into, you know, Will and Jada, what is the top 5 trash customer service company
in any field?
List them in any field.
Any field.
We're talking about customer service, trash customer service. And Kojak, I give you at least my top 2, but there's another one I just can't think of who it is right now, but Sprint has to be number 1 with trash customer service. And I hope they've since improved on their customer service. But I remember when I was with Sprint, you know, it was just hard to get people on the phone. And, you know, sometimes you would get people on the phone that, you know, of course, were out of the country somewhere. And you know, there would be, you know, a need for a translator. And so I divorced Sprint and went over to Verizon and let Verizon knock my head off on them prices. But I will pay for good customer service.
Oh, will you now? See?
I absolutely will.
See?
Yeah. I absolutely will. And Kojak, give me one.
Off top, Comcast, of course.
But we just said them.
Well, I'm going to say them again.
Damn. They made number 1 and number 2.
Number 1 and 2.
No, we just got Kojak.
I'm
See how smooth that was? He ain't going to make no decision. You just got Kojak.
I'm going to follow up.
Okay,
because I've had a horrible time with our very own MLG.
I ain't got nothing. I was trying to dodge that. See, I don't have nothing to say.
That's just me. I don't know.
No.
Your experience may have been lovely, but mine has been horrible.
Well, she was on the inside, so you know, hers, Angelika was on the inside, so she might. I
can give you some input on it, honestly. Now I can.
Got you. Ooh, look at that.
I felt like something was gonna happen when I said that.
Man,
so
it was.
Don't let it happen.
Kojak over there, and yeah. But that was an interesting look, Angelika, that you had on your face. I was hoping that Rico would have caught that.
You know. I feel like the customer service, there is room for improvement.
Right.
But the problem with here, oh God, I'm not even going to say that, but I'm going to keep that comment to myself. But it's, let me choose my words right. It's always easy to tell people how something is supposed to be done when you're not in that situation, especially like with outages. It used to drive me crazy. All you got to do is flip the switch. Oh, is that how it works? Sometimes we don't know.
That's how it works to us.
Exactly.
Right.
We can always tell somebody how to do something, how to do it better. We're getting robbed, all this and that, you know. But then there's other factors that people are online not saying, like, when's the last time you paid your bill? You know what I'm saying? They ain't saying that. They tell half of the story. We're gonna be honest. Park is gonna clip this part. That's what he's gonna do to be petty.
No, I ain't. I'm gonna clip it because this is gonna be a good one.
But let's be honest. I feel like even with I do social media management. If you're gonna come make a complaint, and this is in line with customer service, you have to be valid. Just if you're gonna tell your story, tell the full story. So like they'll go to the news and they'll say, "Oh, my bill is $1,300 or something like that."
Right.
But you're a felon to say you've been on the program for whatever they call it, where you don't have to pay holiday bill break. You ain't paid in 6 months. Okay, your bill gonna add up. Then is late fees that you're not talking about. You ain't talking about late fees, or you're not talking about the note we gave you. Say you had a leak somewhere. They leave all that out. They just show the bill. Right. It's like, well, not weeks. I don't work for MSW no more.
You sure giving them plugs like you work for them?
Well, I was talking about customers, but I'm just saying you never know. It just because sometimes customers don't say all the parts of the story. That's all I'm saying.
But what about these $3,000 and $12,000 bills? That
I'm no longer part of media relations, so I don't know. Because I don't know the behind. I don't know the behind the scenes because it could have been a printing error. There could have been some delay in billing or something like that. I don't know. I can't speak on behalf, but I'm saying there's things that happen.
Well, we know who does know. Let's ask Michael. What would Michael say?
Pay that bill. He.
Hey,
well, you're gonna be in the dog.
So Kojak, we said Comcast. Angelika said Memphis Light, Gas, and Water.
I did not.
Who said that?
Kojak.
Oh, that was you, Kojak. Angelika, give me one in top 5.
I said I had a terrible customer service with Enterprise. You said you try to stick up for them because your experience has always been great.
Yeah, I've never had a bad experience with them.
Oh my gosh, Enterprise.
Who y'all got? If you online right now, who you got? Who has the worst?
Right now.
What company has the worst customer service? Hey, as a matter of fact, what company has the worst customer service in Memphis? Companies.
Wow.
If we're gonna get it started, let's get it started right.
Yeah.
What local business has bad customer service? Boy, that's gonna be a hot one. And tell us
a little bit about it. Just don't drop it like Angelika Geli said.
Man, you mix my names together. Am I Angelius?
I'm a DJ. That's what I do. I mix.
I never heard Angelius.
Yeah. Like she said before, go ahead and also drop an experience in it. Don't put the company.
Right.
Yeah.
So
let us know.
Yeah, but it's some terrible stuff out there, and so 2 of us, 3 of us actually, all 3 of us are in marketing in some form or fashion, and so we do understand, the experience, right? It's the experience. How did that person feel when they walked out of that door of that business, right? That will determine if a person is going to come back into that business.
Yeah,
right. And I know if there was a better alternative to Comcast, and I'm sure I would be somewhere else, but I don't think there's unfortunately I don't see a better alternative.
That's a good point.
And then some of these folks got little monopolies running around here with bad customer service. Yeah. And that's terrible.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay, Angelika got quiet, y'all. So
I don't have nothing to say.
So in the news, Will and Jada in the news again. They are making headlines, and before we get deep into this conversation, couple questions that we want to get answered. Yeah. And if somebody will,
almost missed it.
Write these questions down, because I don't want us to miss these questions. And if we need to do it segment by segment, we'll do it segment by segment. But the first question is Will and Jada in the news because they were actually separated throughout all of this time. Right. And so some people are criticizing Will and Jada because they felt like they weren't telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth about them being living in separate homes. Yeah. That's one. What should a marriage look like? Okay. Right.
What should a marriage look like? I'm
what should a marriage look like? Right. And then there's other news that's swarming around this, and we might come back to this in the second segment, right? Is the fact that I think I saw it on TMZ, and I hope I'm getting this right, that Chris Rock, was trying to holler. Right, at Jada, and this was after the smack.
Yeah.
Right. Is that what you?
It was after the smack.
Yeah.
And she played. Well,
right. Well, hold that.
Yeah. What you do, Coach?
Hold that. No, don't, Angelika. Don't ADHD is. Don't make us jump the gun. Right. And so. And then the other question is, Will and Jada, they're still together, right? And but they may, swing a little bit. They may dip a little bit.
They've been known for that. They've been public about that.
Right. And so, is that what a marriage should look like? So let's put swinging on that next. I'm
question. Not writing that down.
Angelika's pure right now. So. But swinging. I write it down.
Yeah, brighter be.
Right.
Swinging.
So,
swingers.
You got me swinging.
Really?
Right. And so let's get to this question. I think we got about 6 minutes in this segment left. What should a marriage look like, Angelika?
Let's start with Kojak.
I don't want to get Kojak'd off the top.
He gonna sing you off. Look, he's squinting. Look at how somebody.
I gotta consume all the information first.
No, why you gotta consume and you need to provide the information
before I Kojak you.
Right. Before he Kojak. Yeah, Kojak is a verb. So if you get Kojak'd, that means that you did not get an answer to you got an answer verbally, but you did not actually get an answer. That's the definition of being Kojak.
He was sending you off real quick. He got one of them answers.
He'll send you off scratching your head like, what just happened?
He got one of them answers. You be in the bed like, did he really just say that? It hit you later. Yeah,
and what does it mean?
Yeah, nothing. Don't mean absolutely nothing.
Man, he rolled straight down the middle. You got Kojak.
Right.
Kojak, what should a marriage look like?
Man, it should look like whatever the two people design it to be. I feel like there was an age for everything, and this is an age what we're going through right now. It's almost like fast food, have it your way thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
So for people, because they're going through a lot of mental things, I feel like you should design it for you and that person, and not try to live up to a traditional marriage. That's how I feel. If your wife, who you choose to spend the rest of your life with, you can have a conversation and you two can choose. This is not a Kojak.
What did you laugh?
If you choose, whatever you choose to do in your marriage should be between you two.
Okay, so what type of marriage do you have?
But Angelika,
I want to know what type of marriage you get.
And I agree with that. I want to know too.
Because
but I just felt the spirit of Kojak coming down.
I hear him knock myself out with the mic. Like, right.
Everybody with it. All in one. Kojak. I feel like we got Kojak.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, Angelika, ask that question one more time.
What does your marriage look like, Kojak?
Oh man, it's beautiful. It was a discussion of how we're going to go into the marriage before we created our own reality, and we're living.
What? He answered the question.
And we're living in it.
In our reality that we draw it in pencil line.
Right. Kojak was speaking in the same voice. He was speaking in the same voice he was speaking in right before he got married.
Right. What the wife? Get the wife on the line. What's your wife's name?
Right.
He's
Look, right now.
we got a surprise for you. Daller, pop her face up.
That is hilarious. Yeah, she's in the building. Welcome to the
Look how you looking.
Right. But you know,
okay.
I think
Angelika, come on now.
I
First, congratulations on your anniversary.
Yeah, you just hit 3 years, right?
years,
Yeah, round of applause for Angelika. On 3 years, you got 4 more to go. Know if you're gonna make it.
I'm going to make it. Okay, let's mark this day. Put it on YouTube. It never goes away. We're gonna make it. I feel like I may be traditional, not like gender role traditional, like the husband's the breadwinner. He takes out the trash. You take care of the kid.
Oh, another topic.
I'm not like that.
Breadwinner.
Yeah.
You
gonna take some notes. Yeah, apply this into your life. I'm gonna give you some things you can walk away with. But no, I don't think that's the answer. No, he don't have to be.
I didn't mean ADHD, but go ahead. What should a marriage look like?
But I feel like there shouldn't be gender roles or no. I don't feel like that. You do what works best for you. Do I think that you should sleep around outside your marriage? No. Do I think you should bring somebody in your bedroom? No. I know the
But
world,
what if they agree?
I know the world we live in.
What if the two people agree?
Didn't you ask me what my view was?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
I know that's the point. I know.
Right.
But I'm just saying, for me and my house, there we go.
We will serve the Lord.
Yeah. We're gonna stay in each other's bed. That's it. Nobody else. You almost spit your water out. Y'all should have got You almost spit your water out. But I believe that it's between two people, and you have to be helpmates. A lot of people don't have their helpmates. That's the problem, y'all. I see men that carry the weight, do everything, and they have no help. And I don't think that's fair. That's a whole nother topic. Some people get mad at me for how I feel, but I just think that. So marry your helpmate, keep your bed between you and your significant other, and keep people out your business and all that, and you do what makes you happy.
Bam.
Yeah, you almost took us down a rabbit hole, because I was going to talk about that helpmate thing. You know, it's
why? What's your question?
You know, it was the way. I don't want to go down the rabbit hole. We're going to stay on topic.
No, we're going down this hole. I went down it with you last time.
While she was saying it, I was thinking about that too. Helpmate.
Yeah, but yeah, that's actually not a term though.
It's a term I use.
It's a helper. The way it's defined is a helper that is fit for you, not a helpmate. Right, and, you know, so
okay, you guys say
that way we did it at the BOL.
How long ago was it? How long ago? Was it?
Not too long. You know, a few years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Helpmate. No.
Yeah,
No.
helpmate.
You
Yeah.
need a
But-
mate
but
that's
I-
gonna help you.
Right. Do you?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
You can't do it. No.
So what about our brothers in other lands in Africa who got about 9 of them? So they need a lot of help,
I can't speak on that.
right? Got
That's
about
not-
6 wives, Kojak.
6 wives.
No,
Yeah.
he probably insane. That's a lot to deal with. That's a lot of estrogen and everything. Good luck to them. I don't even know why they want to do that. You can barely please one woman. You're gonna do that to 6 people?
Yeah, we're going. That's in one of the
Yeah,
other
I need
segments.
to
So look, hey, you're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project. We'll be right back. We're going to continue this conversation as soon as we're back.
I'm not ready yet to let you go.
POV, how I always get ready to hit the streets looking stylish. From my favorite pants to my new favorite shoes, and everything in between. I can find it all at Popular Mail. With their great collections of men's clothing and accessories, I'm never out of style. Plus, their prices are amazing, and they offer fast shipping and free shipping for orders over $50. And the best part, they have the latest trends in men's fashion to suit any occasion. So no matter what you wear, you'll always look stylish with Popular Mail. Don't miss out on exclusive member offers. Sign up now.
Money makes me handsomer. Hey man, this is Marcus with Unapologetically Memphis. We tuned in to the Antonio Parkinson Project. Big Memphis.
Welcome back to the Antonio Parkinson Project. I am Antonio Parkinson here with my wonderful co-host Angelika Geli Woods and DJ Kojak. I almost jacked it up. I was getting tongue tied with all of the J's and the K's in his name. You know, you got Jackie.
What's
then
my
you
name?
got-
What'd he call me?
He called you Angeli.
Angeli.
Right, Angeli. And then you got Kojak,
Oh,
right?
geez.
Then you got all them vowels, the lowercase A's. Well, anyway, that's DJ Kojak. Welcome back to the show. So we're talking about what should a marriage look like? And Angelica, what were you saying in the break now?
I'm trying to make sure they can hear us. So
Okay, that is too funny. Rico, she's throwing shade on you, Rico. We're
okay, we good. Okay, yeah, okay.
That
we
is
good.
hilarious.
I'm trying to make sure.
Right.
Not Rico. I'm not throwing any shade on you.
Look,
If somebody can tag LeConte right now.
Rico, she calling you the third string over here, Rico. He coming off the bench. Rico coming off the bench directing.
No, he's just talented. He does it all. Okay.
Right, he does. Rico keep us with
We
the sound,
cross
but-
train. We cross train
That's
here. That's
right.
what they call it.
That's
But you
right.
said what I said about marriages?
Yeah, in the break, but it was something else too that we were supposed to be. Yeah, in the break, you were saying. What were you saying about
husbands?
we were talking about you domesticating your husband.
I not domesticate him.
What does he do?
There's no such thing as gender roles. He helps with everything.
Uh-huh.
If he washes dishes, he helps cook.
Right.
He helps with the baby.
Right.
He mops. I mean, what's wrong with that?
I
I
mean,
help
yeah.
take out trash. I rake leaves. If I wash my car, pump my gas.
Right.
We help each other.
Right, and you know I'm not knocking it because I know your husband, a good brother, real good brother, right? But some in the brother sphere would say he ain't henpecked, but he got hen house ways.
Hen
That's
house
what-
ways.
That's what some in the brother sphere would say. I wouldn't say that,
Yeah.
right?
Some people.
No.
would.
No, he a good brother. I'm just messing with
He
you.
is no. He
But
just
but Angelica, you're strong now. You know you might be pushing him a little bit too hard, man. I might need to come in there and just
No, honestly,
Mm-hmm.
I told him, I said, listen, now you were talking about breadwinner. Yes, I'm putting this down this rabbit hole and change the subject. But I told him, I said, I promise I'm going to out hustle him. I'm outwork him. I told him I'm going to retire him early and he can be a stay-at-home dad.
Man, what a blessing. You're a Proverbs woman.
Wow.
Proverbs 31.
But he's like, nah, I'm not doing that, but he will never
man,
quit
swallow
anyways.
your pride, bro. Bite your tongue, brother. Right.
But no, he's okay with that. Like, he okay. Go get the money.
Right.
Not that I'm a breadwinner over him now. I'm not saying that. But he has no problem with that. I mean, you got to get somebody that compliments you and that's not threatened by you. And that's a thing of pride to feel like you have to make the most money, I feel like.
You know, I've seen so many times, time and time again, where some people or brothers had a woman that was going out there and getting it right, and they would try to sabotage that or interfere with that woman being the best that she could be in bringing that bag home. You know, what about that, Kojak? Would you have an issue with a woman making more money than you?
No, I wouldn't. She could make as much money as she want. You know, but it won't stop what I'm doing. It's I feel like it's more about what I'm set to do instead of how much money I'm making. Because I may be on a mission trying to do something that may be with a nonprofit. Well, I'm not making any money, but if it's my destiny, it's something I'm going after, and she's supporting that, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be happy. Some people, if you want to be a trash pickup person that makes you happy, make you smile every day, baby, that is good. I want you to be happy, live life. Life is short. It's not always about the money. So that's important that you're happy. But did you guys, what is her name? The vegan lady, she was just here. Tamara Brown? The vegan lady.
I know you're talking about.
I mean, I'm not
playing the
I'm not-
movies.
I'm not vegan. I'm sorry. I don't know who the vegan lady
She
is.
got, Wendy Williams got into it with her.
I have no idea. You know, I don't follow Wendy Williams.
Yeah, who? Somebody online. What's the vegan lady name? She was just at Brown Baptist. She's just part of the Vegan Fest. But anyways, she's an actor, and they talked about her
Yeah, she's an
because
actor. I know
she
you're
retired her husband. She bought him something like a nonprofit or did something, and Wendy Williams was like, "Oh, been there, done that, taking care of a man. You're gonna get played pretty much." And she went on him like, "No, he sacrificed so that I could act." You know what I mean? He worked, I think, 2 or 3 jobs. He's a police officer, risked his life, and all this. Okay, we get all these messages about this sound and all these other things, and people were just trying to, talk about how she shouldn't take care of her husband, but she take care of her husband. Right. But at one point, he fully took care of her.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Right. What you say? We're getting questions about what?
No, we're good.
No,
Okay. Well, don't scare me like that now.
It's
Kojak,
LeConte. She on break and stuff, but okay.
Oh, really? LeConte.
Hey, girl.
Hey, Rico, LeConte throwing shade on you, man.
I know she
Right. LeConte said it's only one LeConte. That is too funny. But DJ Kojak, so the woman, if she's the breadwinner, man, she walks in, takes her heels off and say, hey, where's my dinner?
Oh, like you done took it too far.
Put that on Kojak. Come on, Rico, man. You got look.
He don't know what you just said. He have listened.
Rico.
He just heard dinner and hill.
Right. She walk in and give you a little smack on the bum.
Okay, you done took it too far.
Say, hey, where's my dinner?
I say, it's in the oven. It's warming up for you.
You would do that?
A good warming up.
Call his wife.
How much she make? How much you said she make?
She make more than you, whatever it is.
What's the amount? The amount got to be significant for that to happen.
That's a good question.
Yeah, now I don't need to be
well,
3,000.
hold on.
It could be 30,000, 30, 40. Yeah, go on. You really?
How much is enough, Kojak, for her to walk in?
Yeah, because that's doing too much.
on the bum and
She
tell you,
said,
where's my dinner?
She said earlier about a garbage man, if that's what they want to do. So, let me ask you this.
I ain't gonna tell you what somebody just said. But
Let me ask you this. Would you be with a garbage man if that's what they like?
But
Yeah, I would.
But y'all be careful picking on the sanitation workers.
No, I'm saying because people,
That's what if that's what they love.
There's
doing.
if
he love doing it, would you be
blue
with him?
collar and white collar? What's the difference? Blue collar is the industrial.
But sanitation workers make some money. So, but
I'm not saying that.
who doesn't make a lot of money? So let's talk about that. Who? Now y'all want to be careful.
Oh,
now.
I ain't gonna say it.
Right. Mm-hmm. So let's just say somebody that doesn't make a lot of money.
If you worked at a fast food chain, not saying that, and not a manager, like a fry flipper.
Yeah,
Okay, there. I don't want all the way down.
Right. Or that person that's going door to door selling cologne. Remember that back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now
Man,
you
He's
know.
a manager though. He
why
was
you
a
gotta
manager.
But why do you gotta take it so far? Then?
Right.
He was a manager.
Just going down the rabbit hole with y'all, man. You know.
No, I think I
What?
feel like
Say it, Angelika. Spit it out.
I'm not gonna spit it out. I feel like if you do what make you happy, and if our bills are met.
Kojak, well, what's how much money she got
Yeah, I
to
do
make
wanna
in
know.
order to give you a little smack on the bum and say, "Where's my dinner, Kojak?"
Well,
what does the pay gap need to look like?
like I said before, it's not about.
Oh God! Can
not
we
about
get
the money.
can we get a number?
Not about.
Kojak.
You sure you ain't no You sure you ain't no politician?
We're getting Kojaked.
Well, I hang around a lot of them.
Right.
Now we getting good now.
I pick up some pointers.
Oh, okay. Zoom in.
Well-
Zoom in on the black cat. Zoom on the black cat. Zoom in on the black cat.
Was that?
Yeah, you
I am
missed the
not a
shit. He throwing
politician.
shit.
I am not a politician.
What are
I am
you?
a servant that happened to get elected.
Oh, see, that's some Kojak stuff right there. What?
Yeah, so I don't even really like politicians. I
I'm
think
just mad
politicians
about it.
are leech-like, but
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
Let's come back.
Well, I really do. I think politicians are more about serving themselves, right? In a
Yeah.
lot of cases.
Yeah.
And servants are
back.
more about serving the people. So But don't ADHD us, y'all.
Yeah, I said come back. I told you come back.
Come back. You're bringing us back. You know, so that was.
I still want a number. He needs to stand. You need to say something and stand on it.
I'm standing on what I stand on. I'm standing on what I stand on. And what I
see
said
what I mean?
it's not a dollar amount. I said if she support me in what I do, if
She can
it's
smack
a
you on the ass.
well, I don't know about the smack on the ass. We ain't talking about we. That's a whole nother story. I'm talking about the food. We talking about the actual food meal. If I'm at home and I make a meal for her, say, baby, here's your meal right here.
Right.
Yeah,
You've
there's
been
no
working
wrong with
hard.
that.
Come
Right.
on, you know, today you've been working hard, you know,
Right.
doing your thing.
My
I
husband
support
cooks with
you
me sometimes.
like you support me.
Right. Kojak, you like aggressive women?
You know, no, I'm too old for that right now.
Oh, you too old for an
You know,
aggressive
in the
woman?
past, you know,
You like the
I
crazy
get down with
woman?
them.
You like the
But-
crazy woman? Look at
I don't know
he's like he
crazy.
lied a little bit, but
no,
okay.
man,
Look, he picks
It's
up his
old.
cup.
Yeah,
As he picks
it's
up
his
his cup.
eye on this side. You be lying.
too old for that. I don't want.
Look, that lie.
Watching
That eye
that body
tell him.
language,
Yep,
right?
that one lie on him. He squint down a little
Squint it down
further.
a
Yeah.
little bit.
I'm too grown to go through some craziness.
Yeah.
Some men like
That's
crazy
over.
women.
We talk about this in the past.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think most men I know around my age, we looking for some peace, some form of peace.
Man, what you said, and I don't.
Why you
like
gotta wait?
that.
Why you gotta wait till your age to want some peace?
Good, can't wrestle no more.
See what I mean? See, he just said he didn't care about no crazy. He said he didn't like no crazy woman, but he was wrestling one.
Right. Yeah, man. We didn't all been through our crazy. And
been through
Angelika,
that.
you've been through being crazy.
Come on
Yeah,
now.
hello, I
You
was.
talking about the car?
Yeah, riding on the car. She was like they do on the freeway here in Memphis.
Yeah,
Right?
high speed chase, riding on
Right.
cars, standing behind snowbanks. I mean,
Right.
What?
yeah.
Standing behind snowbanks. That's new for us, you know, because we ain't got no
No,
snowbanks.
I'm not even gonna tell you this story because Parkinson, you're gonna think I'm
Come on,
lying.
come on, tell it.
And it's gonna make you go left. Look, you
Come on,
ready
tell
for
it.
it? I'm
Come on,
not.
tell it.
Nope.
Come on, do it for the vine.
Okay, so this is the crazy story. My sister gonna be laughing. Anyways, I promise. And this is about Jesus. You're gonna have to take a Jesus ride for a
Okay,
second.
okay, we're gonna take a Jesus.
I
ride.
promise y'all, I was laying in my sleep. I'll say women intuition, just to go ahead. And women, we have an intuition, and it is true. I think it's an extra gift that God gives us. We just quiet it. So if y'all agree, y'all let me know. I see some women on there. I'm not crazy, okay? I was asleep in my
They all
bed.
identifying with you right
They
now.
are. I'm the voice. I don't care. Y'all can talk
Girl,
about me
I
if you
know,
want to.
girl, I was there
Because
too.
some of us be hearing the little voice like, nah, he lying. No, we be lying to ourselves. But anyways, I was asleep in my bed. And my intuition said, that's what I'm going to say, Angelika, get up and get in your car. I'm like, damn, really? I said, so I got.
You listen to that voice.
I did. I did. Get him on the call. Get him on the call. I'm joking. I listened to my intuition because the intuition. I got in my car, drove, and this is in Iowa. I'm just free because it's probably negative 14, snow up to my butt. Like not this snow that be sprinkling on the ground and y'all about to pass out. Real snow. I went down there, parked. He lies. Oh, my sister said you lie bad. I told you you don't lie good. But anyways, I'm going back. I'm sorry.
Tell Angela, no, don't ADHD.
Yeah, I know.
Right,
Anyway,
right.
I was driving down, and I parked my car I had a white car there. I got the snowbank.
White car in the snow.
Yeah, so the snowbank.
She full camouflage.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Right.
if y'all know, you snowbanks, they push the snow so high by a stop sign. Sometimes you can't see over the stop sign. That's how high the snow is.
Wow.
It goes, yes, imagine I got in a car accident doing that. So I promise, I was there 3 minutes, I swear. The car pulls up. He in the car with a girl. I swear to God. We call,
In the 6 foot snowbank.
3 o'clock in the morning I was going to call the girl son, Lord, Caucasian woman. Say something.
Oh.
Yes. Look at Parkinson, really, he getting really intrigued.
Kojak.
Hey.
I promise, I pulled.
We're going down the rabbit hole.
Going down the rabbit hole.
I'm not gonna tell the story no more.
Go ahead. Come on. You pulled up.
Yeah, I pulled up. So I pulled
Incognito.
Yeah, I pulled up right behind the car.
In the white car. You know, you couldn't see it in the snow.
Right.
It's at night, right?
Right.
In the morning, early in the morning.
Like 3, 4 a.m. Yeah.
So 4
So
a.m.
he-
in between.
And he blocked in, so he can't.
Yep. So it's a one driveway. So it's like you
figured.
can't. So, but my
figured.
car didn't stop. I actually hit the car. I didn't mean to.
Oh my God.
I didn't mean to hit it. It was like a little tap. I hit like
I didn't mean to hit it.
Kojak, him and the girl in the car, they went boom.
Hold on. Are they still alive?
Right. They
Right.
got whiplash. They got whiplash.
It was like a little slick hit.
Look, boom.
It was a slick hit, but I ain't gonna tell you the rest of it. But that's for real. All that to
is
say.
hilarious. Please tell us the rest of it.
I mean, I tried to fight. I was dumb now. I tried to fight the girl, obviously, but
In
she
the
wouldn't.
snow.
Snow. I
Who
came out.
won?
I came out my top and everything. I was.
Wait.
I was. I promise.
So you pulled.
I mean,
How
it's
come
because he was trying to grab me, so the shirt, I just let the shirt go, you know. Yeah, I did.
So wait. Kojak. This is just let me look at you, Kojak. Yeah.
Look,
right.
get your, you can
Right.
get your
Hey,
pencil
put that
ready.
on Kojak, because you know, because this is one of those. Kojak.
Yeah.
So let's get this straight.
Okay.
So 3 a.m., 4 a.m. in the morning.
3 a.m.
You know,
in the morning.
6 foot snow. Right.
6 foot
She's
snow.
driving in a white car. So she's
White
camouflaged as if she's an Arctic sniper. Right.
It's not like I rented a white car.
Then she pulls up and gives them a bump.
I
by
slid
mistake.
on ice.
By mistake.
By
She slid off.
mistake.
So apparently she was pulling up pretty fast for her to slide on the ice and boom. Right. So they might have been in there necking, and then they got whiplash on their neck.
Right.
Right.
They wasn't
Right.
necking.
They might have even bumped teeth when they were trying to kiss. Right, and she bumps into them.
Yeah.
Right. Kojak. That was a Kojak moment.
Yeah.
Right. And then to make matters worse, or better, I guess, you know, it depends on the eye of the beholder. She's out there fighting topless
Topless.
in the snow
In the snow.
at 4 a.m. in the morning. I ain't had one like that. I ain't had a crazy one like that. Now that's
Yeah,
a
they
crazy.
trumped it all.
Yeah, they
They
did it.
trumped.
Yeah, you are the queen.
Yeah.
You thought I was crazy?
Yeah, you said it.
I was not crazy.
That's what it
Nah,
had up
nah,
to. That's what it
I
had
can
up
tell
to.
you. I can tell you some crazy story. I was
You
now.
got more?
No, not about me.
Oh,
I know
okay.
crazy for
No,
real.
that's pretty crazy though. Angelika, 3 a.m. in the snow is crazy enough right there.
Yeah, I
Wake-
live in Iowa. It's
She woke-
always snow.
Hey,
Like
Kojak,
that's like saying the heat.
She woke up at 3:30 a.m. and sat straight up in the
I
bed.
did. My
I mean, like,
intuition
like-
said,
No,
get up.
no. Something spoke to
It
her
did.
right.
to wake her up.
It
Right.
did.
What you call it?
I said
Intuition?
women intuition.
What did it
So
say?
we ain't got to go down. It said, Angelika, get up and get in your car and drive down to his mom's house, just like that.
Was it a female voice or a male voice?
It was male.
Okay.
Wow.
That's deep.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm crazy. I bet you a woman know what I'm talking about. And I did. I was right. I mean, it was right.
So who won the fight?
Oh, she wouldn't fight me, please.
Oh,
She would.
No, she wouldn't.
she wouldn't fight you. Okay.
You look really laughing, Parkinson. Really?
All right, this was hilarious.
I'm pretty sure she
All right,
would.
y'all. Hey, look, you're watching the Antonio Parkinson Project, and we just heard a great story from Angelika, and we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Angelika Woods, aka Jelly, and you are watching the Antonio Parkinson Project. Stay tuned in. You don't want to miss out.
Let's discover why popular males' exclusive Divinity 1 sneakers are a must-have. Every pair of sneakers is unique and is designed with precision to meet the standards of the brand. Today, we'll show you exactly why you need a pair of these.
First off, the exclusive Divinity 1 sneakers are perfect for exercise or a stylish and sexy casual look. They're made with premium materials which are lightweight, ensuring maximum comfort throughout the day. These sneakers are designed to turn heads wherever you go, and they exude confidence and class. Plus, they're exclusively available on Popular Mail, giving you a rare opportunity to own a limited edition pair of sneakers. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to elevate your style and status.
All right, welcome back to the Antonio Parkinson Project. I am Antonio Parkinson. We're talking about Will and Jada here with my wonderful co-host, Angelika Geli Woods and DJ Kojak, So you know, we done veered all the way left or right
geez,
somewhere.
yeah.
You know, talking about Angelika sniping folks in the snow, right, creeping up on them, right.
I
In the
did.
snow, right? Yeah, but you know, back to the situation with Will and Jada. You know, they're choosing to live under this in this marriage or arrangement or whatever they got, right? But live separate lives, but continuing to stay married rather. And you know, I've always been one that says, you know, don't let society dictate to you what your
Yeah.
marriage should
There
look
you
like,
go.
right?
There you go.
And, you know, you got some people that live in you know, these arrangements, you know, they may live separately. You got some people that live in the same house, sleep in different beds. You got some people that sleep in the same bed. You got some people that sleep in the same bed with others in the same house with each other. Right. And then you got those that are not actually married on paper, right? And but choose to live with each other, and that to them is their marriage. You know, what do y'all think about that? You know, sometimes society dictates a lot of what people should do and and try to put people in cookie cutter form, cookie cutter boxes that don't actually work for the individuals that they're wired to be.
Right.
Thoughts on the Kojak?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that because what happens is society is corrupt. So what they're doing right now, especially nowadays, you got the Instagram, Facebook, you got the social media crazy, what people trying to live up to. So I feel like you definitely can't design what your thing is with their thing because it's two different things. And like I said earlier before, you create your own reality and you live in it and you don't let nobody outside of that corrupt it.
Let me ask this question. Let me throw this question out there. This is going to be, Angelika, I'm prepping you for the question. It's going to be a tough one. And you can't say both, right?
Oh, God.
So if you had a choice, would you prefer to have the title of marriage or the perfect forever boyfriend that does not get married?
I do not want a forever boyfriend.
Right. So you rather have a title and a mediocre or not good, a man that's not good. You rather have a title of marriage versus that of the man of your dreams, but just didn't put the ring on your finger.
He's not the man of my dreams then.
Okay. So, but you only get one.
I told you. Oh. I will live mediocre with my husband. And that's what it be.
So okay, all right. So
you gonna be hard.
Well, let me take it a little further.
Okay.
Kojak, zoom in. He gonna take it further.
Let me take it further.
Oh God. I'm
okay,
scared.
the marriage is a license in the state of Tennessee. Are you talking about a marriage where if he marry you under the eyes of God, not get
right,
not go through the formal way of checking in with the state, paying the state.
You talking about me?
The title or the perfect man? That's the question.
There you go. Yeah. So
it would be in order to get the title, you have to go through the state of Tennessee in Jesus. So yes.
So the title, you'd rather have the title.
Yes. Why you keep asking this thing? My answer not gonna change. I'm very clear. I would take the title with a mediocre, whatever man, then be with a forever boyfriend for the rest of my life.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. You know what? I asked that question on Facebook one time, and man, when I say I think we had about 300 comments on it, right? And I was really surprised at some of the answers that I got from women, that said, they rather have the title. And so you can have the title and have a man that sits on the couch and plays games.
You didn't say that.
I said a mediocre man.
You said mediocre. You didn't say no lazy, hard making working man.
No. I said the man of your dreams or a mediocre man that gives you a ring.
A mediocre man, he sits on the couch all day.
Oh, it is. That's pretty mediocre to me.
That's not me.
So is your answer still the same?
No, it's still the same, but that's not a man. A man, he works, he eats. That's a man. That's a boy if he doing sit on the couch all day. And I said what I said.
Oh.
Okay, so that's the difference.
Okay.
That's the truth.
So let me pose this other question. What if marriage licenses expired?
Oh God.
Come on with it.
So what if you had to renew your marriage license every 4 years? Do you think that would be beneficial to marriages or detrimental to marriages?
Me, I would beneficial.
Why?
It'll be beneficial. The same way it's beneficial that you have to. It's a license. When you drive, you gotta renew your license. So the same way you gotta renew your license in a marriage. If you renew the license.
Oh, Rico, catch some of these expressions, Rico. You got to catch these expressions.
You got to get it because she cutting up over there.
I'm glad the content here.
Yeah, but like I said, I think if you have to renew them, it ain't nothing wrong with just it's called a checkup.
Right. I'm surprised the state wouldn't.
It's called a checkup.
Probably
every other license.
You said it's called a checkup.
If you have a business license, you have to renew it. If you have a driver's license, you have to renew it.
Yeah.
We going through this, but that's why I asked earlier, do you want to get married through the state or through the eyes of God?
Right.
So through the eyes of God, it never expire.
Right.
You're doing this because you're under God.
Okay, you slipped your way out of that one.
Hey, but, we're probably gonna have to set up a cot for him over here at the studio because
it's the truth.
Because when his wife hears these answers, she might be like, yeah. Okay, I got your expired license.
I'm gonna get her number after.
Like I said, we got our thing.
He slipped underneath. He slipped. He got out that. He got out of real quick.
But what about that, Angelika? If marriage license is expired, right? Every 4 years, right? Or every 8 years. Let's say every 4 years, right? And you had to renew. Would that be beneficial to would that make marriages last longer, or would it make them be more detrimental to a marriage?
That 50% will be higher a divorce rate. They wouldn't go renew. Marriages are already not taken seriously. It would just it'll take from definitely people aren't making it a lifetime for other reasons. Not saying if a marriage fails it's bad, but if you can do it every 4 years, that definitely it's taking a lifetime out of it. That's not lifetime. 4 years is not lifetime. It makes it too easy to quit. We think everything is easy, and we're in a generation where we just move on. What happens to the fight and what happens to the figuring out? Not saying every situation is different, whatever.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just.
But I'm saying, we looking like we only got 72 more days with him, and I ain't renewing nothing.
Man,
yeah. How many more days? Yeah, you got 72. 4 more. Now it was a lifetime. Like, no.
Man, what?
Thank you. But he was like, no, I said I do. I said I'm gonna last forever. I'm gonna try to, put it. It's gonna make it's an easier scapegoat. But like I said last time, we always looking for a scapegoat.
Let's see let me say this here. What you're saying further lets me know that marriage shouldn't be just on paper. If we're fearing having to pay and all this stuff, we're fearing the state more than we are God.
I'm not even considering the state at this point.
But you are. You're saying because the state is the only thing that's going to give you expire. You don't. It never have to expire under God. You don't have to go downtown and renew anything.
Kojak saying a word. Kojak is not Kojaking us right now. He's saying a word because the marriage to me is a marriage of the souls, right, and the mind, right. More than it is.
Oh God, you almost made me say something. I ain't gonna say that.
But real talk to me, and I've always been saying this, but I always get ran off with rakes and pitchforks, Kojak. So I'm glad you're gonna get ran off with me.
Yeah.
Right?
Y'all gonna be by yourself.
The man-made portion of marriage, I always say, is about money, right? Oh. So and let me give you an example. If it was just the two of you on an island, and you had to depend on each other, for your survival, and you loved each other because there's a true bond there, your survival, right? There is no preacher or no justice of the peace who don't even know you that's there to validate that you love this other person.
Yeah.
This MF don't even know you, and he validates.
That's y'all getting people who don't know y'all to marry y'all. So
I can marry people. I got the power vested in me to marry.
You almost made me say something. I wouldn't let you marry me.
I'm
a stuck about it.
It depends on the person.
Wow. Right.
No, really? I wouldn't let him marry you.
Hey Rico, if I'm in a movie, I'm gonna die one of them slow motion deaths. Like, oh yeah.
Are you serious?
Things to die, right?
You really can marry somebody?
Yeah, I can marry somebody.
Oh,
yeah,
listen.
I can marry you. Yep. So when you get ready to renew them vows, right, and you need somebody, call me 1-800 I can marry you.
See, the fact that you get a 1-800 number is all wrong.
So there's gonna be like them lawyer commercials that's on the radio right now. Man,
Parkinson, oh my God, now you don't. I ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah, I got the power vested in me.
Oh yeah,
to marry you.
Oh,
now watch this. Now, what do I know about how you really feel about you and
not a thing. That's why you wouldn't marry. But that
is the point.
But that has to do with the couple. That has to do with the people that's getting married. Who married me actually knew me. They counseled me, still in my life.
Did they know your husband?
Yeah.
How? But who did they know first?
My husband.
They knew your husband first, so they know him better than they knew you.
Yeah.
So now, what if they knew your? What if? Let me.
I don't care. No, you can't. I like using me. Go ahead. I want to do that. Come on.
No, but
Parkinson, don't cop out.
Okay,
come on.
I'm not gonna cop out because I don't want to put this bag on your husband.
No, he's a big.
I think is a great dude.
He's a big boy. He be
right.
Right.
So
what do you get?
Let's say it's a situation, right, where one of my friends wants me to marry him and his girl, right?
Yeah.
But I know he a hoe.
Oh yeah.
Right. I know this.
You
right.
know it. Yeah.
Right.
No.
And then you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, I'm setting this woman up for failure, right? Because I know what it is, and let me tell you what I look at this like. I remember when I first got elected, right, and I was sitting in committee on a local committee, and this group of natives came before us, and they said, "We need you to declare us Cherokees, so that they can then get federally declared, and and whatever happens with all of that, right? I felt so uncomfortable doing that because I'm like, who in the am I to tell you who you are?
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You go. And that's why how I look at it too. When you have this stranger, because I was the stranger, right? To tell them who they were, right? Who am I to tell you that you really love this woman or validate what you're saying about this woman or about this man? That's not your.
Did a stranger marry you?
Who?
A stranger marry you when you got married?
Yeah, and he didn't know shit about me. Right. Yeah, seriously. And I mean absolutely nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he went on to marry me anyway, and you see how that worked out, right? Right. So right. And so, but the only person that can truly validate, only being that can truly validate your love for that person that you're trying to, be eternally committed to is God.
It's God.
Right. Because God knows everything that you're doing. But these other folks don't know jack, man. You might be doing some weird stuff. And a lot of people are. And apparently that's why they're not staying together.
That's why they're not together.
This is how I feel. Everything you're saying is true and right. But at the end of the day, you still have to have the paper signed. There's certain things that you just have. It's the law of the land that you have to abide by in order for, if you die, there's certain things that as a girlfriend or that they're not going to honor opposed to as a wife.
Lies. Let me tell you why you said why.
Get an attorney on the line.
Right. No, we ain't got to get no attorney because
we gonna say a will.
An LLC will do the same exact thing that a marriage license.
A will. A lot of people don't even have that common sense to even do that.
Well, I'm just saying though.
It's available.
Please,
this is right.
Who doing it besides you two?
Who said we were doing it? But
I'm saying, but who in your regular circle, regular life, you hear more stories of people who don't change things over, who do X, Y, Z. I know a situation. Yes, that they don't have their affairs in order, and they end up being. But here's what an LLC does though. You can set up an LLC or a partnership, educate them.
and it lays out the dissolution of the LLC on the front end. What's the difference? That's actually better than how marriages are set up.
Right.
And y'all don't run me off with rakes and pitchforks. Let me look into the camera. Don't run me off with rakes.
Hit them in the head with the camera.
The facts of how an LLC works.
No, that's good. They should know.
Yeah,
some people don't know. I didn't know that.
Set up a partnership. Set up.
No, we ain't saying that.
If you're choosing not to get married, right, and trying an alternative route, set up a business, set up a partnership, set up an LLC, and then when you split apart, then it's already decided.
You said then when you split apart.
I said if you.
Oh, they said when you split apart. I'm about to say really.
If you split apart, then it's all laid out. About how the properties is going to be divided, and it's done on the front end. I see Judge David Poole on there. Judge, hey, chime in. Let us know if we're talking fictitiously or not.
Judge.
Yeah, judge or any of the other judges that may be watching. I would like to hear it. But seriously, because marriage, in the traditional form is really a contract. That's what it is. It's a contract about property. That's really what I'm not trying to minimize it, so y'all please go easy on me. Right. But
y'all go in on him.
But it is a contract, right? That's going to decide benefits and this, that, and other. Marriage,
I don't look at it that way. I guess I look at marriage and maybe I live in la la land. Actually, somebody has told me that I live in fairy tale land. Because even what I expected out of a man, this lady, she actually told me, she might be listening. She said, Angelika, that don't exist. And I'm sorry. I had a daddy and that's what I saw. So to me, it exists.
Right. And I get that. But let me ask you this.
What you going to ask me?
Let me ask you this though. But think about this. Before you get married to that person, you are in that fairy tale la la land that which is beautiful, which is nothing wrong with that.
I don't know fairy tale.
I'm not knocking that, right? Well, before you actually hop the broom, right? Y'all are spending all your time together, you're probably living with it together, done had sex, right? All of these things, right? Yeah, all of the above. So you're already pretty much married before you even get married.
Sex technically is marriage, but I didn't want to get all that rabbit hole. We wouldn't go there.
And watch this though. Before you get separated or divorced, before y'all physically separate and divorce, you've already physically separated and divorced before the paperwork even hits. Months or years before the paperwork hits, y'all already been divorced because you're not in communal with each other.
Yeah. For Will and Jada, it's 2016.
They might be. We don't know what they got going
2016
on.
is
We
the
don't know what
last
they
time
got
they
going
said
on.
they were together. So,
But the scary thing is,
2016.
the scary
That's
thing
a
is they're
long
not even
time.
together,
That's
and
a
people are
long
looking at what
time.
they put online and setting that as relationship goals. That's the scary thing. Like people are looking at people and want to be and how they present themselves online and wishing and hoping to have that, and that's not even the case.
But what if it works for him?
Yeah.
You know, Will and Jada are still married.
It ain't working. They got a lot of mess going on. He done slapped Westcott, got kicked out the Grammys. She done got caught with she go with a 20-something-year-old saying it's her somebody's friend. They had a lot of mess. It's really mess. Her son friend, what's the singer name? Augustina. They done had a lot of mess. They done had a whole intake. They done had a lot of mess.
The only reason they had mess is because it became public, but it wasn't mess when it wasn't public. It was just them living their lives, right? And so, but it was what works for them. They're still married. You can't dispute the fact that they are still married. When a lot of these folks that don't even do it like that are not even married.
They may not even be happy.
Who not may not?
Jada and Will. You don't even know that.
We don't know, but they're still married.
There are a lot of people that still married ain't happy.
And absolutely right.
What that mean? They staying together for kids. Cheaper to keep her.
Right.
They lazy or that's all they know or out of comfort. So.
Right.
And that's what the expiration date will solve.
No, y'all serious?
Why would I stay in something when at this point I can leave?
But she
can leave if she wants to. And it won't be no
crap. When they marry you, they crapped, huh?
No,
look, ain't no
hold on. Have you ever been divorced?
No.
Okay.
No, but the point is, if you are, that will always be in the back. That will always be in the back of your head. It will always be in the back of your head.
And make you act right.
No, or count down these days like doing a jail sentence.
Right.
So they'll make everybody act right as doing a jail sentence. Not saying everybody's guilty.
I ain't got but one calendar.
I can lay down and do this a little bit of time. I ain't got nothing but 3 years with this.
Right.
But if you a lifetime, it makes you. I'm loud.
No, you're good.
A lifetime.
Tell when Angelika gets passionate.
It's a life. It's a life. I guess I don't feel that way about my marriage.
And that's good. We want you to stay poly pure heart because we want you to
say poly pure heart.
We want you to stay that way. I think it's beautiful. I think that's beautiful, right?
He said poly pure heart.
There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's beautiful, and I hope that Woods is the same way. Goo goo gaga over you too. Yeah. I think that's absolutely. You see how she blushed, Kojak?
Yeah.
She gonna cry when she get in the car.
She in love.
Right.
Anybody who knows, they come to my home. We are what we represent in public.
And I love that. I love that. I think that's good. But it doesn't work like that for everybody.
I know.
Right.
And so look, we're 3 minutes over the segment.
Oh, my God.
This was the third segment, was it not?
We done had 10.
Right. Another one of those conversations. Thank y'all for joining us on the Antonio Parkinson Project. Be sure to like, follow, and share. And we will be back in about a week with another episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Join the conversation because the conversation does not stop.
Yes.
Yeah, comment. Don't let them think I'm crazy.
Right.
I'm not crazy. Women know the intuition. If you agree with me, say yes to the intuition because it's
a man's voice.
It's a gift.
Yeah.
It's a gift.
It is. It's a gift to be crazy. So we'll see you on the next project. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, my God.